speedy. I got this.
I told you to pick him up, you numpty.
No, don't take your hangover on me.
Mint tea. What next? Brown rice and sandals or something.
Natalie's on her way around, and apparently if we don't have a more diverse beverage selection, then it's all going to fall through.
That wasn't quite what I said.
You'll be fine. Have faith. Not that faith. Verbal diarrhea, that woman.
Not that you did much to stop her.
Anyway, anyone with half an eyeball can see you're both going to be brilliant dads.
She's early.
Well, that's good. That means she's keen to start fertilising. Sorry. Oh, I'm really nervous. Don't tell her I said that.
Liv's left the kitchen all right, pigsty as well.
Well, don't get yourselves in a tiz like you did last time. Just, be calm and be yourselves. Don't be yourselves. Be like a less grumpy, more smiley version of yourselves. But good luck. Not that you'll need it.
Hiya.
Hello. Am I all right to park there?
Yeah, of course you are, yeah. We're just down here.
Oh, mint tea. How did you guess?
Looks interesting. What have you been sending for?
Well, I won't know until I've opened it. Will I?
Maybe it's someone telling you've won £1 million and a lifetime supply of chocolate.
Or maybe it's someone telling me how rubbish my life is. Well, won't be needing this anymore, will I?
Come on, Amelia. You didn't really want to ditch me for Dels, did you?
Well, it would have saved me the last few weeks of being lied to about how much you two loved one another.
Please, love, can we just move on?
What? Like you'd say, oh yeah, let's just forget it, like I'd spun you a load of rubbish.
Hey, love and Kerry. I wasn't rubbish, I never lied about that.
But you still made out you were dead happy together. Oh, let's do some family things, pretend everything's amazing. Look, it's messed up, Dad. Are you cruel?
All right. So I'm a massive div for thinking I could get her to change her mind. And now you're upset and I've still lost her. I'm sorry for loving her so much. I'm sorry for wanting us to stay a family. I'm sorry for everything.
4 a.m? Only insomniacs and pie animals get flights at 4 a.m.
Well, if it's a free all-inclusive to Mauritius, I'm there.
No, I wish. It's one of Jakey's bespoke knuckle down and study while his mum cracks the whip trips to Portugal.
Not if they're the only flight times, it isn't.
Right, well, I'll leave you to it. See you.
See ya. Mate, Jessie's already agreed to bend the rules so you can take time out to study. You'd be sat in the sun doing a little bit of algebra while your mum administers eye spots. Hard shape. Look, there's a night flight here. You can have a kip on the way.
Oh, whatever.
Mate, at least you're getting away. I'm stuck here manning the fort on my own while Matty recovers from his operation. Put them out over there, will you, while I book this?
I'll give you a hand.
I can't leave you to cope with all this live stuff.
Well, we're not coping now, are we? Jacob, I don't have the money.
There must be something. I hate her for this.
Yeah. Liv has some helpful suggestions. She reckons that I should just sell the car. Just like that. Conniving little cow seems to have all the answers.
You can't. Can you?
Best take some photos and get this thing advertised, because right now we've got no other option.
But it's good to be back on the bay.
Meaning I'm more fun when I've had a drink?
Meaning that it's good that you've been able to knock the painkillers on the head.
Hey, sorry. Do you mind if I interrupt?
Go for it.
Thanks. Postman slept in, and I know Mrs. Platt's been waiting on her Beagle's test results.
As ever, thank you.
Wonder how Erin's getting on. Natalie's amazing, isn't she? Wanting to grow stretch marks. Not that growing a baby is the be-all and end-all, or anything. I mean...
I'm gonna get some other drink, OK?
I'm good, sir.
Been a lot of that this morning. La La Land.
No, I reckon I've had all over the place with the hormones and that. It doesn't help that it's 2 years tomorrow since Piers and the wedding.
Yeah, I know.
Look, I can tell you're sweating it. What are you going to do?
Sorry to interrupt your power lunch, but
you missed it, Mother. He seems to be channeling the vibe that you're worrying about money.
What? Yeah, I suppose that is a bit mystic. I mean, maybe we did underestimate the figures a little bit.
So, what if we were to bridge the gap with a loan?
No. We're talking a couple of grand.
Yeah, we figured as much.
Well, seriously, what you lend us? I mean, that's amazing, Billy, isn't it?
Yeah. Thanks. You're awesome.
Did you hear that, child? We are awesome.
Want caffeine?
I need to go.
Hang on, he's getting you another.
You need to keep them here. They can't go home.
Well, it's a lovely place. I bet you tycoons spend most of your time in your £1 million penthouse, though.
Yeah, Granny Faith and her wild imagination. You gotta love her.
Yeah, only because murder's illegal. Hey, at least it means that one of you's got creative genes.
Well, thank God you got a sense of humour.
Oh, I have. And look, me coming here, I swear it isn't to do some kind of landlord-esque spot check on you. I won't even judge you for those gaming chairs.
Oh, shut up, you. Blame him for them. Terrible taste.
Well, I married you, didn't I?
I'm going to enjoy us getting to know one another.
Yeah, us too. You know, it means everything, what you're considering doing for us.
Well, yeah, it's early days. We all have to work out if it's right, you know.
Yeah, I suppose it's a weird situation, innit? I suppose you just got to trust your instincts.
I do. Definitely.
I'll make tea then.
Oh, please, I'm gasping. So, come on. Was it love at first sight?
No, I hated him.
Well, he did, yeah, but for me, I'd say it probably was, yeah.
I'm sorry, love. I shouldn't have shouted at you.
Stop apologising already. You know, I suppose I've done a fair share of mouthing off and all.
And I'm a sad sack. But I knew Kerry wasn't really into it when I proposed. Just thought I could buy her some time. Thought she might find that spark again. Decide she still wanted me.
You can't make someone love you, Dad.
No, I can't. You can want something so much that your brain turns to mush. Like us cracking on that we're the Waltons, pretending everything's hunky-dory. I'm sorry.
You know, Kerry could have said something.
She didn't want you to be sad either. That's why she went along with it. You mean the world to her.
Not now. And I was horrible to her tipping all the stuff into the garden.
Yeah, but you were angry. It's me and her that messed up. Kerry knows that.
Look, you could have told me, Dad. You know, I wouldn't have flipped out. I can cope with it ending.
That's one of us then.
Look, it's a shame it won't work. Because neither of you will ever find anyone as daft.
I'm off women. Giving up is a bad job.
Being with Kerry hasn't been bad. You know, it's been great. But now, I bet she'll never want to talk to me again. No, I've proper ruined it.
No, you haven't. If it really bothers you, love, you can always try burying the hatchet.
Have you got there?
It's nothing important.
Well, Piers hasn't really said, has he? No. I mean, I know tomorrow's the anniversary.
No, why would it be anything to do with him? No, this is private stuff. It's my business, OK?
Right, well, I am sorry. I didn't realise we were keeping secrets.
It looks like the perfect day.
Well, we had a few false starts, but
it was perfect.
Oh, look at those cheeks.
Yeah, that's what I love about him.
Yeah, that's Seb. Surprisingly cute, considering his Roberts.
And what's the arrangement with his mum?
Well, Seb lives with his mum now in Liverpool, but he comes here and I go there, so neither of us miss out.
Right. So how long did you say you two had been together?
3 years on the whole.
Well, we kind of got married a couple of years back, but then properly, officially, last year.
So that would make Seb 4?
Oh, it's a bit small for 4.
Sorry, maths. I mean, I did get a D. But if you've been together for 3 years...
Well, Robert and Rebecca, that's Seb's mum, they, reunited, briefly.
Very briefly.
It was a one-off thing.
Oh, right.
But it's over now. We're sorted.
Must be. Sit here and listening to me saying daft stuff without gouging one another's eyes out.
No, they're pretty cool. I don't know about you, but I'm not that forgiving.
Here you are. Life chucks stuff at everyone, doesn't it? It's always ups and downs.
Yeah, you've got me through a fair few.
Like what?
Liv, it's fine. Even Natalie's been a teenager once.
Yeah. I waterbombed the head teacher. 10 days hard labour clearing school dinner slops. I smelled like pink custard for weeks.
It's a bit more than that, though, isn't it?
Go on. Hey, if we're getting to know one another, we've got to get into the nitty-gritty.
Liv, it's fine, really.
So you turned up this time.
These two have been amazing. So supportive, you know. I started drinking, and I didn't think it was a problem at first, but I got in a bit of a mess.
OK. That must have been really difficult.
Well, yeah, it was. You know, if it can happen to her, she's a great kid, and it can happen to anyone.
I wouldn't be better now without these two. They never stopped trying, even though I'd really let them down.
You hadn't.
I had. I mean, you didn't find out about it until I was locked up, and anyone else would have walked away.
By locked up, you mean?
Liv was in young offenders for a couple of months. She spiked someone's drink.
I mean, I wouldn't do that now. You know, I was stupid.
What with?
Ketamine.
And the person who drank it?
Lisa. Family.
She forgave her. You know, it's water under the bridge now.
Right. Sorry, but it's a serious crime. A friend of mine was spiked. Kidney damage. Not good.
Liv's not got a bad bone in her body. She was egged on. You know what kids can be like.
Yeah, and being locked away actually helped me sort my head out, you know. Honestly, I'm good. Thanks to these two.
And she's got the gift with Seb. I mean, the minute he lays eyes on her, he's giggling.
Yeah, if you think a baby's not safe around her, then you're wrong.
I'm sure you're smashing with kids. So, while we're kind of airing the dirty laundry, anyone else been bothered with the police?
How did you know where I live?
I know loads of stuff, me. Smidgen of German, square root of 40, how to get back what I'm owed. Fees for that little motor out there. What do you reckon? 3 grand?
It's not mine.
That's not my problem.
Look, you knew I was having second thoughts.
Oh, well, that's all right then. You have a wobble, I lose a packet. Sorted. Only it isn't, is it?
There'll be other jobs.
Yeah. Starting with this one.
Pack it in.
Either I do it now, or I'll come back with a few mates when you're all in bed. Your choice.
So, you've been in prison 3 times. Sorry, but... Oh, that's quite a lot to take in.
But 2 of them came to nothing, and the first time he was taking the blame for someone else, so it wasn't even his fault.
Does that make you noble or stupid? I'm sorry. That was rude. So go on.
Well, the second time, they just kept me in until I was cleared.
And the time you're actually guilty?
I beat a lad up, and I got a year for it.
GBH? OK. What happened?
This lad, Kasim, started on my mate, Finn, so it all got a bit out of hand.
He was sticking up for a friend.
About what?
Well, Kasim was Finn's ex, and he wanted him to back off, so I got involved, and I know I shouldn't have done it, but
You beat him up badly?
I was in the wrong. I went too far, and I know that.
But Aaron admitted it all, and he got out early on appeal. He only did a couple of months.
Which is good for you.
Look, this sounds bad, but it isn't. Well, it is, but, you know, we're talking over 2 years here. This is all over and done with.
I'm not sure I dare ask it if there's anything else.
There's nothing.
So I could knock on any door in this village and no one would tell me anything dodgy about either of you. I'm really sorry, but I don't think this can work.
Look, so we're not perfect. Who is? Everyone's got history.
I totally agree. But history getting in fights and being sent down in a relationship that, well, I'll be honest, it doesn't sound that solid to me.
Yeah, but we are now, I swear to you. I'm a good parent.
I think you've already got your hands full enough. I'm really sorry, but I'm not the right person to help.
We need you.
There might be other willing surrogates. It's just not me.
What's up with it then?
Nothing.
Low mileage, good bodywork. I bet the clutch is on its way out.
It's an absolute bargain. Like I told you everything on the phone last night.
You all right? Hey, if you're asking her for directions, I won't bother. She wants south for Robblesfield, ended up in Blackpool.
Aye, but is she trustworthy?
I'll call you tomorrow.
You were the one rushing for a quick sale because you're hard up, love. I'll let you know.
You flogging your car? When did things get this bad?
Oh, you rolling around in the mud?
No, but my coat has been. Fell out the bin liners yesterday when Amelia chucked me stuff out.
Little matter.
Can hardly blame her, can I?
Well, it's not as if you've actually done anything. Well, not really.
No offence, but I'd say your morals are pretty squiffy. Joking. Hardly St. Francis, am I?
Well, no, it's fine. I'm quite used to being called the Scarlet Woman.
I broke Dan's heart, didn't I? That's pretty unforgivable in Amelia's world. Hey, up. You come to lob some more stuff at us?
About that, I'll cover for you with Jay.
Thanks, Laurel.
Do you need any clothes thrown in the washer?
Seriously, he had to ask that?
Well, I thought it was just a way of saying sorry.
I put my best knickers on a boil wash. Come here. It's me who should be saying sorry. I miss you already.
You know, you can come back to ours.
Darling, I can't.
No, I don't mean properly, because I know that's not what you want anymore. No, just to see Dad. You know, even clear the air. Maybe we can all still be friends.
But Natalie, please, just 5 more minutes.
Really? It's best if we leave it now.
But not like this. You've not even heard the good parts. Seb brought us closer than ever, and then when Rebecca left, we were gutted.
And me and Aaron were solid. Aaron means everything to me.
I'm sure that's the case. And it's great you're being so honest, but like I said before, this has to work for all of us.
And it still can.
Not if I have doubts about the kind of future you might provide. Sorry. I have to go now.
What? Caring, protective, loving? Natalie!
Just leave it.
She's wrong, though. About you, about Liv, about all of it.
I know. It's her choice, though, isn't it? Just... Come on.
Hey! You're leaving in a bit of a hurry. Did Robert start playing his Cali disco hits?
Not quite.
Look, far be it from me to start elaborating again, but those two lads, they do have a tendency to undersell themselves.
I don't blame you for trying to cover up the other stuff.
How do you mean? What other stuff?
Well, Aaron's been in prison for grievous bodily harm, and his sister's no better, is she? It was nice meeting you.
No. No, you can't back out now. They're good, decent lads, and they'll be better at raising a child than most. Stop being so blinkered.
Responsible. This is a child's life we're talking about.
Oi! What do you think you're doing? Sorry, lady, you're going nowhere till you've heard me out.
I've seen better stuff at a jumble sale. I'll have that console. You and me are going to sort this somewhere else.
They'll be back any minute.
Mum's an head teacher, isn't she? Must have a few quid stashed away somewhere.
£2,000.
OK. It's a start.
I can have it by tomorrow.
You need it now, Billy. Right this minute. And even then you'll still owe me.
I haven't got any more. And you just said there's nothing here worth out. Trust me.
Right. I'll have to wait then, won't I?
What for?
Your mum and that bloke she lives with. Oh, and that little lass.
Get out. I said, get out.
I'm not going anywhere.
You are.
Emmerdale continues in half an hour.